Hello, Kimchi Slaughter here. Welcome back to your daily booster, the Hummingbird's Healing Toolbox. Today I am talking about Joker or King. Um, Proverbs 13 and 20 says, "Walk with the wise and become wise, for a companion of fools suffers harm." Okay? So I was thinking about this when, when God talks about fools and talking about basically surrounding yourselves around the right people. And that includes friends or whatever. But just because we're talking about dating today, I think it's important to um, be sure to look at the people we surround ourselves around, the people that we're dating, really understanding what we want out of the relationship, understanding what type of person we want, what type of man we want, what type of characteristics do we want him to have, right? So I call the Joker a king because it makes me think about the jester or the king, right, in the castle. So let's go with the definition of a jester, okay? Because some of us have dated jesters, and that never turns out right. It never turns out good. So the definition of a jester is a professional joker or fool or at a medieval court, typically wearing a cap with bells on it and carrying a mood scepter, right? So a joker, the one who plays a lot, never takes anything seriously. You know that guy who, you go out with, he's always joking, he's always, putting other people down, he's insecure, so, he tries to make himself feel better by putting other people down. Yeah, that's the jester. And then let's look at the definition of a king. A king is a male sovereign or a monarch, right? The chief authority over a country and a people, right? When you think of king, you think of strong, you think of powerful, you think wisdom, right? You think seriousness, you think, safety. So you have all these powerful words that come to mind when you think of a king. And so I think when we're thinking about dating, and even who we're going to marry, it's extremely important to understand the characteristics that we would like our partner to possess. So let me give you some kind of differences between a jester and a king. A jester will play with your heart and break it every chance he gets because nothing's serious to him. Everything is a joke, right? Even your feelings, even your emotions, even the things that you want, the things that you express to him. He never really takes it seriously. Seriously. A king will take care not to break your heart and remain attentive to your needs. And that's what we all want. We want someone who's going to pay attention to what we need and not think that because we're expressing ourselves or because we're emoting that we're nagging. We're just being naggy. No, we really have these needs that we want to be met, and we really want you to hear us, right? A gesture allows people to infiltrate the relationship time after time. These are guys who just really don't take the relationship seriously, and so he may step out of the relationship, and apologize, but, may do it again because it's not that serious to him. His commitment level is on E, right? So, he's not really going to take the relationship seriously, and he allows people to infiltrate women to infiltrate the relationship. And let me just say this: anytime a woman comes up to another woman and says, "Yeah, I'm dating your man," or, "I'm with your man," that means that the jester has left the gate open, right? Because, no woman should feel comfortable enough coming up to another woman saying, "Yeah, I'm dating your man," right? So that means that the jester has left the gate open. All right, a king. A king protects the relationship at all costs, right? No one infiltrates. He has rules. He has boundaries, right? Even if he's at work and he may be in a field where he work around a lot of women, but he put them boundaries up. He let them know, I'm in a relationship. Don't disrespect or get checked, right? And so, but that's what a king does, right? Because he always considers, right? He always considers the woman that he's with. And that takes me to my last one. A jester does not consider your needs. He only considers his needs, what he wants, what he needs out of a relationship, how he might win, how he might get over, right? But a king always considers you and seeks ways to help you grow. We should be our best selves when we're with our kings, right? We should be our best selves. We should be able to be our funny selves, our crazy selves, our serious selves, whatever characteristics we possess, whatever, whoever God creates us to be, we should be able to be that person when we're with our kings. We should not feel intimidated. We shouldn't feel embarrassed. We should feel like, yes, I can truly be myself. And you should feel like when you're with the king that you're growing. When you're in a relationship, you should feel that you're growing as a person, right? I once heard a quote that said, if you want a jester, go looking in the court. If you want a king, you need to go to the castle, right? So we need to be careful of where we're looking for our husbands, right? So, for instance, if you want a jester, then you may want to go to one of these little rinky-dink clubs, right? You're not going to find a king in there because that's not where kings hang out. Right? Kings don't, they don't hang out on the corner. They don't hang out in these little, rinky-dink clubs. If you want a king, then you're gonna have to find out where kings hang out. Where kings spend their time, and then you need to put yourself in that position, to be in that place, and not just to say, oh, I'm going to get me a king, but there's a type of level of people that you want to surround yourself around. If you want to meet a king, because at the end of the day, if you put yourself in a position to meet a king, you still have to have the characteristics to, have him to become interested in you and to keep him, right? So at the end of the day, it all starts with us. We have to work on ourselves. Are we working on ourselves? Are we queens, right? Are we queens? Because a king knows how a queen moves. So are we behaving like queens? Are we moving like queens, right? That's one of the ways we're going to attract a king is by moving like queens. So make sure, that you're right first, right? Like Jenna said, don't be a penny out there looking for a dime, right? You can't be worth 1 cent, but you're like, yeah, I want somebody that's worth 10 cents. No, you have to make sure that you are queen first. You can't be a joker. If you're a joker, that's what you're going to attract. If you're a queen, you're going to attract a king. So we can't be blaming men like, oh, he's sorry, he just had. No. What are you? What are you doing with yourself? How are you carrying yourself? Right? Start with you. Remember, transformation is an inside job. That's it for today on the Hummingbird's Healing Toolbox. I hope this helped. If it did, please share. Don't be stingy. Like I said, don't be stingy. Share. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.